Today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable card. It's really cute on the front, right? Well, it's better on the inside. When you open it up, it moves. And out comes a gift card. Okay, let's get started. This card looks like it might be very complicated, but it's really not. So what you're going to do is you're going to take an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, and in this case I'm using Tangerine Tango, and I'm going to put it into my paper cutter and cut it at 4 1/4 inches. So just like you were just going to make a tall card. So this will be the front of our card. It's now 4 1/4 by 11, and we're going to take it and score it at 5 1/2, just like you would a normal tall card. And there we go. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we need to cut 2 5/8 inch slices off each side. So, love my Stampin' Up! Paper cutter because I can go right over here to 5/8 inch. And I'm going to, whoops, I kind of moved it there a little bit. Cut only up to my score line. Okay? So there you have your little 5/8 inch. I'm going to turn it over and do the other side the same way. I love that I can cut and measure to the right. Did you see I had to think about that? Okay, there we go. We have our 2 little flaps here. So I'm going to cut those off. We don't need them anymore. And this helps with the mechanism on the back of your card and how that little gift card holder slides out. Okay, so there we go. This is what we have so far. I'm going to trim this up. Whoops, I'm going to trim this up just a little bit better. It doesn't look too even there. I want your card to look neat. There we go. Okay, so with the other piece of our cardstock, if I can get it off the table, we're going to take that and we're going to score it at 4 1/2 and 9. Oops, I've got to get my extension out here. Four and a half and 9. Here's my 9. And then we need to cut a slit in the score line that you made at the 9-inch mark. And you're just going to cut it about 1/2 inch from each end. And I don't measure that. You just know that it's got to be about 1/2 inch from each end. You can measure it if you want, but let's make this easy. So now we have a slit here on our score line and a score line here. Okay, so pretty easy so far, right? Okay, so what we're going to do, this needs to be folded in a Z, okay? And now you're going to hold it up like this with the flat panel towards you and then the scored edge back there. You're going to bring in your card front and you're going to set it just like that, okay? Just like this. So we need to put glue or adhesive, whatever you choose to use, right here. And I'm going to use my liquid glue because I love it. And just set that right there, just like that. Glue it down. Okay, I'll show this to you one more time here. Just like that. Your little flap is in the back. This little piece that we cut the slit in is right there. You're going to fit your panel right inside that little slit. And now we're going to apply some glue here. Now you want to make sure if you're using adhesive, you keep it way over towards the edges so it doesn't interfere with the sliding part of our card. Okay. There we go. Slides right open. This is where you're going to attach your gift card. Now what I did is I slid my gift card onto this little panel. I just slid it up in there and I just put a piece of tape in here to hold it. You could put a couple mini glue dots on there and put your card on top of it. And if you don't need a gift card, you could put another panel here and stamp something so some type of words or image come out of there when you open your card. Fun? Okay, stop by for the second part of my video and I'll show you how I made the rest of the card.